Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the new Glamlite Pro Paint Palette, and she is a beauty. Let me just open her up for you. And here she is. Isn't she amazing? She looks super bright, super colorful. I am so excited to try this palette out, and I can't wait to create a look for you guys. But before I do that, I want to let you guys know that I got this for the Black Friday sale, and this was 26 and some change, of course using the code Black Friday. The original price is actually $38, so you're getting a pretty good deal. I believe it's like 30% off, which they are doing a 30% off sale for Black Friday on, I think, almost every item or some of the items. But yeah, just letting you guys know there is a deal going on for this. So if you guys happen to like this palette and want to actually get it, you better act fast, because who knows how long they'll have it for or when they will sell out. This is also supposed to be like the sister palette to their original paint palette. Anyways, before I create a look, I will go on to the swatches right now. Alright, so for one side, I'm going to be using my concealer, and for the other side, I'm going to use eyeshadow primer, and I'll be using the Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow primer. Alrighty, so this is the side with the concealer, and I set it with my setting powder, and this is the side with just the eyeshadow primer, and I did not set it. Alright, I am not sure which color I want to dig into. Kind of just want to go a little crazy, but I definitely want to use that color and that one. Those two are like so beautiful. I mean, they all look beautiful. I just don't know what I want to start with. All right, so I think I'm going to start with yellow ochre. Oh, I can definitely see a bit of a difference with the primer as opposed to the concealer and setting powder. Oh yeah, big difference. At least with this shade. And the next shade I want to go with is the turquoise shade. Like I said, I am not too sure what look I'm going with. See, I feel like, hold on, before I say anything, let's try it on the other eye. Yeah, the colors definitely stick way better with the primer side. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna clean this eye off and use eyeshadow primer because I'm liking how it looks better on this side. Alright, next shade I want to try is Coral Red, which is this one right here. And also there's not a lot of kickback. See, I'm pressing it pretty good and there's not a lot. Ooh, that is such a pretty color. So far so good, guys. I'm liking this a lot. Alrighty, so next I'm gonna be cutting the crease. And it's just gonna be a half crease, it's not gonna be a complete. Now that I cut the crease, I'm going to add in another shade. I really want to try this indigo shade right here. We'll see how that looks. Ooh, that is such a pretty shade. I know this color story is looking a little bit crazy, but bear with me. I have a vision. Now I really want to try this shade. It's called Cadmium Yellow, I believe. And I'm gonna add that color to my inner corner. Actually, the brush isn't working, so I'm gonna try to use my finger. Ooh. Oh yeah. See, the finger is the way to go with that shade. Oh my lord. So I did switch over to this. I just wanted to see if there was another way to apply it without the finger, because when it comes to a cut crease, it's hard to get to these little corners, but this applicator is working wonderful for that. So yeah, I don't recommend a flat brush for that shade, but I do recommend this little sponge applicator for it. It works perfect. Or your fingers, whichever you prefer. And right between the gold and the purple, I want to use the shade Aqua. Sorry about that, I had my nail dug in there, but it's fine. I'm just gonna tap a little bit of that right there. Oh, that looks so gorgeous. And I'm putting the smallest amount. I'm barely tapping it on my lid. Alright, I'm really loving this look. It looks a little different than what I'm used to, but I'm gonna clean up, put some makeup on, and I'll be right back. Alright everyone, I am done with this look. What do you think? I honestly, personally, in my opinion, I love this look. I really enjoyed all the colors. I added a little pop of blue liner in the waterline because I feel like the blue was gonna give it just a little bit more oomph other than like a black liner. So I really love this look. This is so beautiful. I know it's not conventional, but this is the kind of look I go for anyways. I really like bold and bright colors. I honestly want to say that this palette is so good. The pigment is there. Now, I don't believe this works with a concealer as a base, or even if you set your concealer. As you can tell from the beginning of this video, I do recommend you use an eyeshadow primer for this. That way you can get these colors to pop the way you want them to. I do want to mention, I forgot to let you guys know that I added this in my inner corner, and it's such a beautiful, like, can you see the green shift? That's what it kind of looks like. This is definitely a topper shade for sure. It's not like a lid shade, it's definitely a topper, but the rest are absolutely gorgeous. And I did find that at least these two shimmers were a lot better using like something like this, a little sponge applicator, or your finger. I like to use my finger, but when it's more like a precise application, this is the way to go. The flat brush didn't really work for me with those two shades, but I haven't tried it with the rest. But for sure those two, I would suggest the sponge applicator or fingers. Alright guys, that's the end of this video. I really hoped you enjoyed it, and I hoped this helped you guys to see if you guys wanted to buy it, especially since there's a Black Friday sale right now. Cop that if you can, because it's a pretty good palette. You won't regret it. Everything else I'm wearing today, I will list it down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.